everyone. Today on Binky's Gaming Thoughts, all magic is blood magic. Oh, I speak blasphemy for the Chantry. There is a great stigma regarding blood magic in Thedas. It is mostly due to the fact that the 7 magisters from the Choir of Silence, now there's an oxymoron, used blood magic to literally slaughter a bunch of slaves as their sacrifice in order to enter the Fade in the flesh, and proceeded to intrude into the supposedly already blackened city and were cast back down as darkspawn. Also, there is a morality issue. Solus believes that it can serve its purpose if used for the right reasons, and if a person uses their own blood or from a willing host, it's often perceived as a different ballgame than sacrifice. Sacrificing and killing an unwilling host in order to cast a spell, turn someone into a demon, bind someone to them, and in order to cause chaos and destruction. Yes, sacrifices for binding. No. Many enter Winter who use blood magic and keep it a secret. Try to gain power over others and use it for their own personal gain. And they always want more and more. Though the same could be said of irregular magic, where one will want power and to gain on others or control them, even if they never perform said blood magic. The Andrastian Chantry frowns upon blood magic and forbids it and teach their doctrine that blood magic will corrupt a mage or make them susceptible to possession, which is why the circles exist, to police and restrain mages, to keep them under control. Any mage who wishes to break free from these bonds of control is shunned upon and called an apostate, becomes an outcast, and is sometimes even hunted, unless they become a Grey Warden. It's like the exception. Thing is, it's not just the blood of humans, dwarves, elves, Kunari, or other known living creatures that is used for magic, but also the blood of titans, or a titan.
We can't see the Titan because we're inside it.
Lyrium, as we discovered when the Inquisitor entered the wellspring far and deep past the deep roads, Lyrium is Titan blood. This means that anyone who uses Lyrium uses blood. Mages replenish themselves with Lyrium potion. Templars use Lyrium to be able to counter the abilities of mages. Seekers, however, don't use Lyrium. They're like the exception. This means that all magic is blood magic, since one kind of blood is always used. So the Chantry needs to get with the program and either oblige no Lyrium at all, or allow blood magic to be. The nuance that I'll allow between the two, that I'll allow, let's listen to me, is that what is known as blood magic involves wounding or killing, sacrificing, and letting the blood spill, while regular magic requires drinking Titan blood. Vampirism much? The thing is, we don't know how much harm is done to a Titan when their blood is mined, and if it can eventually kill them, because we never ask them. Well, not that we could, but you know what I mean. So if blood magic is not moral the minute you use someone else's blood than your own, especially against their will, then regular magic is also immoral because the blood of an unwilling host is being used, provided Lyrium is being used. Because I don't think that Titan gave his consent. This doesn't mean that magic is inherently wrong, because mages are just born with it. But it makes you question the use of Titan blood. And it should be no different than the use of the blood of any other living creature for that matter. And if the blood that's used is your own and you are a willing host, doesn't that make that blood magic better than using Titan blood, which is an unwilling host? Let's debate. I suspect that someone realized this and struck that from the Dwarven archives, from the Shaperate, in order to hide the truth, which might have otherwise changed how blood magic is used or perceived, or changed how the use of Lyrium is viewed. And since dwarves mine Lyrium and make the most money from it, they profit from Lyrium mining and mages needing Lyrium, mages and Templars needing Lyrium, they probably wouldn't want that secret to be discovered by the Chantry. I believe that magic can be effective without the use of Titan blood. Most Avar augurs use it very seldom, but it would require different training and disciplines. So augurs barely use Lyrium at all. They just use their own magic. So a regular mage could also just not use any Titan blood and still be able to perform magic. Try convincing Tevinter though, that's another story. And, but we can debate on the details of that also. I mean, with Dorian in charge, maybe things, maybe he'd be willing, but who knows. The Chantry's one story, Tevinter's another story. Like I said, it would require different training and disciplines. You must unlearn what you have learned. I think it changes the game entirely, and it will be interesting to see how this revelation affects the Chantry and all mages in Thedas. Let me know what you think. Are you pro blood magic? Are you against blood magic? Are you on the fence? And does this Titan blood revelation change it for you? Does it change the way you view regular magic? Does it change more the way you view blood magic? Let me know what you all think in the comments below. Like this video if you like it, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I'll see you all soon. Masaranas.
Just be careful. The Shaperate in Orzammar will want to know what happened to you.
Tell them the truth. You don't know.
Let's go.
If you're new here and you like my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. Alternately, you can follow my website, binkyproductions.com, where I post everything from all my channels. Be sure to check out some of my other stuff. You can also join in on the fun on Patreon for some random, sporadic, occasional, exclusive content. Otherwise, just liking and sharing, like it if you like it, for the like it if you like it dance, supports this channel and helps people find it. And your continued viewership is very much appreciated. Masaranas.